Hey, 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 what's happening? Hey, guys, glad y'all can make it in there. Y'all see it streaming across the bottom. Say where you're from. So we can check you out there. We're going to get going here in just a minute. Got a good little show set up for you. Now, I said last week, freeze for a minute. Y'all freeze for 1 minute. I got to remove myself. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, y'all said last week that, or I told y'all last week, we were going to have somebody on that was starting a boat trip in Sarasota and going to Stewart. Well, things happen, so they're not able to start like they thought they were. And, of course, on a boat trip, we know how that is. You have your tentative date and where you think you're going to start, and then real life happens and weather happens. They were actually starting Monday a week ago, or I guess Monday will be a week, but the weather pushed them off as we got. But anyways, we got a good show for you. We're going to talk about some stuff there. Let's see who we got there. All right. Robert F., what's happening? Bowl of chili at Live at 5. Hey, we actually got, I guess, our official first cool front down here in Florida today. We woke up this morning, and I think after I got out of church, it was like 77 degrees or something like that. So, yeah, finally get some cool weather, or maybe we can get some stuff done there on the boat. So, kind of cool. I got it in here, but welcome to those that are from Facebook. So, we're dual streaming. This is our first time dual streaming. So, if you're on Facebook, if you notice up at the top, we are primarily live streaming from YouTube is where we started. And this channel is all about boating and the Great Loop. And if you don't know what that is, it's a 6,000-mile journey up the East Coast, up through the Great Lakes, down to Mississippi and around Florida. We started that. I started that back 2 years ago, made it from Tampa, across state up to Virginia. Ended for the summer there, put the boat on the hard. Long story, got sick. Had to sell the boat, and have now bought another project boat, working on it to start back in April of 24. So if that's something you sounds interesting and you want to do it, go to YouTube, because that's primarily where we'll be streaming from. But go to, in the top comment, you should see comments to your right. That's my YouTube channel, and actually I'll show it up there. That's our YouTube channel, and people have been following along on that. Lots of people, as there's a lot of good people in here that's been following for a long time. So let me click this back off. Let me show. Let me go through this first. All right, welcome Live at 5. This will get us going. Like and share on your social media. It helps for our algorithms. It pushes it out there. So if you're on Facebook, say something, share it, like it, and tell us where you're from. And then also people are already doing it on YouTube. And I've not seen Facebook, so I don't know what it looks like there. If somebody wants to take a look, I have no clue, because this is my first time live streaming or doing it simultaneously. So let's see. Today's show, I'll go through these, and then I'm going to show you a couple of videos, and it might perk your interest. We'll answer some questions about what I got done on Good Times. Got a little short video about that. If you're new to the channel, this is Live at 5. We do it on Sundays. When we're out on the Great Loop actually going, we're going to do some different times, Live at 5s, and then some 7s. And we're working on a name for that, but that'll be from the boat. For those that have never seen it, we'll stream from the boat. So I'll start in Chesapeake, Virginia, and go up through the Chesapeake Bay and Delaware River, up to Hudson, past New York. And that whole time, I'm usually live streaming. And then we'll do these Live at 5s to recap. And it'll be a lot of fun. So if you're interested, check it out. I already said it's first day live streaming on Facebook. And I'm going to show a video here real quick of some new stuff and just a little short clip to prove I have been working But as y'all know, it's been hot. And I'm going to show you a quick thing here. Let's run through first. This is a short I tried to upload, and the stupid thing wouldn't upload. YouTube was having some kind of problem. So let me hit that right quick. Out some stuff we got on Good Times, what we got done. Talk about some stuff that we got for Good Times. Y'all come live at 5. You can see it. See you then. All right. That might spawn some questions. Okay, let me, Jeffrey, what's happening? Punta Gorda in the house. All right, all right. Let's see, Jim, what's happening? From Wichita, Kansas. All right. It's a good time. That's true. All right. Let's see, Chuck, what's happening, buddy? All right, let me show you another video. This is proof I've been working on Good Times, but as I've told you, it's been very, very hot. You'll see my shirt is soaked, but I have gotten most everything disconnected from the boat. And let me just run through this quick video. It's strange that it started out there. There we go. See that blue tape? That's where I'm marking all the wiring. We're getting some wiring off. Pretty much the whole boat is just about disconnected. I'm sorry, the engine. And it was hot that day. For sure. All right, that is part of the riser. You're gonna be, when you see the video, it's crazy how much everything is broke into just small pieces and all went down the exhaust with me trying to get it out. I'm gonna have to get a magnet, I guess, and get that up. So you know, I'm waiting on a question here. I ain't believe somebody ain't dropped it yet. Let's see, Inverness, what's happening, man? Fighting fish tackle. Oh yeah, okay. Yep. All right, Chuck, what's happening? All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to say it because nobody's asking the question. This is my newest edition. Anybody know what it is? Should be pretty obvious. Anybody know what that is? I was going to sneak it in on a video, but I knew there'd be all kind of questions about it. But so that's a banana. Obviously, that's a banana. And something going forward that I don't believe in, that everybody's scared of bananas on the boat. But I'm gonna dispel that belief that bananas are bad for the boat. Or I'm gonna die on the boat, and then everybody's gonna say, "See, we told you it was the banana." So either way, we're gonna see what happens. All right, so let me go back to here, and let me go through just a couple things here. For those that are along, you can comment over to the right. You should be able to see a section where those of you who are new that you can comment. All right. Question of the week. This is entering the third week, and I don't know that I've found exactly what we're going to use, but as I was saying, for those that are new, we do the live at 5s, but when I'm actually underway and I move during the week, Monday through Friday, then it's kind of hard for people to get home and see the live at 5s and recap what happened that day. So we're looking for a name for a 7 o'clock live. It'll be kind of the last thing of the day. Got to remember, we'll be out on a boat somewhere probably, and it's kind of a recap of what's going on. And I'm getting input for names and going to give a T-shirt away, whoever comes up with the name. But as you can read, these are some of the names. The Great Loop, Heaven at 7, Sunset at 7, Selling at 7, Chilling at 7, Lucky 7 Loop, 7 o'clock Talk, Shipping at 7, Good Times at 7, Kind of liking that one. Secrets at 7. Sundowners at 7. The sit down. Oop. Up. Let me back up. I don't know what happened there. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Settling down at 7, streaming at 7. Oh, that settling down at 7 is a duplicate. The loop rundown at 7, the daily rundown at 7, anchor down at 7. That's a cool one. Okay, yep. And 7 o'clock sum up and 7 o'clock doc tells. So those are all things. Whoops, I'm not sure why that was showing like that. Y'all see my little thing there. All right, so let me remove that. If you have some ideas as to what to name that, again, it's around 7. I'm on the water with a boat. I'm trying to come up with a name, and the winner gets a T-shirt. All right, so y'all put some names in there. If you have any good names to come up with, let's see here. Fighting tackle, Inverness. All right, okay. Let me just check. This is because that's the first time I've streamed Facebook. Let me look at Facebook and just see what that's looking like there, because I hadn't seen it yet. Is anybody streaming? I don't know if the comments will come across on YouTube, or do I have to look at Facebook as well? Funny enough, I don't even see it. Oh, well, not sure. I don't see any comments from Facebook, but it says it's streaming, but I didn't even see it on Facebook. I just checked my Facebook. If anybody are friends with me on Facebook, take a look at that and see if you see it, because I don't. All right, let me run back through this real quick like I normally do to try to let people, I'm going to show these videos real quick again because people come in later as time goes on. And then this is going to be a shorty today since I don't have a ton of projects completed. But I have been working, and I have shot some video this week for YouTube. So just got to get caught up on the videos. It's a good time at 7, Jim. Okay. I'm going to add that to my list, Jim. I'll do that afterwards. For those that don't know, once this live stream is over, then it will go on the replay. And for those that are looking at the replay, you can put your comments down, and I'll be able to read them as well. Loot Life at 7, Robert. Okay. All right. Let me just show these quick videos. You already just seen them a minute ago. But I want for people that are coming in on the replay in case they missed it. What's happening live at 5 today? We're going to talk about some stuff we got on Good Times, what we got done. Talk about some stuff that we got for Good Times. Y'all come live at 5. You can see it. See you then. Okay, let me talk about that banana or this banana. So I am not superstitious, and I know that a lot of people are. And I'm going to probably make a video just about that. And people say, oh, you can't get on a boat with a banana. And usually, the way I see it, they only say that when something has happened. Like I watched a video of a guy fishing, got some big fish on, and I guess he was eating a banana before the fish got on. So it's literally in his mouth. And he's fighting this fish, and they get it right up to the top, and it breaks off. And the captain turns and looks at the guy, and he smacks the banana out of his mouth. Of course, blaming that, as the reason. Well, let me pose a question to you. Does anybody know where most of the bananas are grown and are shipped to the United States. Any idea where most of them are grown? And I'll give it to you, South America, because you won't have time to type it. Okay. How do you think all those bananas get to the U.S.? They come by ship. And if bananas were so bad on a boat, I don't think the bananas would be here. So I don't believe it. And I got a lot of fun stuff to do with this going forward. Y'all will see. But this is our first introduction of the banana on Good Times. All right. All right. Let me show real quick again for those. A little bit of work we got done. Started releasing all the wires and everything. Those blue tapes are on each side of the wiring, like 1 and 1, 2 and 2, so that whenever I get finished, it's easy to put them back. You can see my shirt is soaked at about 90 degrees that day. And this week, I'm hoping it's going to be a little cooler. Matter of fact, today the weather has come in pretty cool. Tomorrow and Tuesday should be nice and cool, and hopefully next week you'll see the video of the engine out. So that's what we're looking at. Hayden, what's happening? John, what's going on with the engine? So you just heard me say it. I've started releasing it. I only probably got a couple of more hours and it's released, and I'll be able to pull it on up out of there. Obviously, y'all know that if you watch the videos, go back in history, I got that big pulley system that I built that took a very long time to build. But yeah, so hopefully these cool days, that baby's out of there for sure. But anyways, all right, I hate to cut this short, but I don't have a lot of new content to talk about. Those that are seeing this on Facebook, give me a thumbs up. You might want to share it. If you want to follow along on the upcoming Great Loop trip, I pinned a comment on the top of the comment tab. And in case it doesn't show on Facebook, I'll have to go back and look and see how that works. You can go to either click on that link or go to Good Time Adventures. You should see this pretty mug right here. And then click on there and click on the subscribe button. And then you'll be able to follow along on this upcoming trip. So those of you on Facebook, a lot of what I say you won't understand unless you're on YouTube. The plan going forward, if Facebook does like I expect, then we'll live stream both of them. But at this point, we're going to try it out and see how it works. So, guys, I know it's a little bit shorter than usual. We're going to cut it off, and then hopefully next week, got a lot of new content to drop on you. I'm hoping a video to drop on you next week of the engine being out of there. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Hey, let's pray for America, because we got some craziness going over in Israel, and I don't know that we ain't going to be in the middle of that for long. So anyhow, y'all take care. Have a good week. See you soon.